joyeux Noël to you too, Michelle. Right, it's time to unwrap our final gift to you today, and this is one you won't want to miss. It's a masterclass from Mary Berry, her ultimate Christmas cake recipe. And as she tells Paul Hollywood, it stood her in good stead for a very long time indeed.
How long have you been making Christmas cake to this particular recipe?
Well, I think I made it since I've been married, and I was married in 1966.
Oh, that's the year I was born, so I'm not going to forget that, am I?
Poor little chap.
For this classic recipe that's as old as Paul Hollywood himself, you need time. Make it at least 3 weeks before the big day.
I've got a kilo here of currant raisin fruit sultanas, and I've put a lot of cherries into it. Now these cherries are natural ones, so they're a bit darker. They're all cut in half. They've all been washed in warm water.
Of course you want some.
To
give the fruit mix an extra bite, add the grated zest of 2 oranges. And for a real festive cake, you'll need something stronger.
Now, I'm for segregating value about a quarter of a pint, 5 ounces. And it looks as though there's going to be a great surplus of liquid, but there isn't. Now, we've got brandy in the house, so you could use sherry.
Cognac?
That's a bit expensive. You always were extravagant. I've seen you go out.
Cover the fruit with cling film.
Where do you go?
To absorb the brandy for 3 days. Then you're ready to make your cake mix.
I like to do it all in one day.
Yeah.
You'll need 4 eggs at room temperature.
No.
Not today, I'm not. Today on
250
Mummy.
grams of soft butter.
When I'm at nursery,
And a
I'm Mrs.
tablespoon of
Donnelly.
black treacle.
Yeah.
And I find if you use a tablespoon,
Yes.
it's in hot water, it will run off. That gives nice colour to it.
Yes.
You'll need 250 grams of light muscovado
Oh
sugar.
no. Game.
A teaspoon and a half of mixed spice.
Daisy,
And 75 grams of blanched almonds.
yeah, it's right here. Let's look when he's gonna play. Reggie won.
175 grams of
Reggie
baking.
won. Reggie won.
Mix this slowly until the flour has been completely absorbed.
And at this stage, it seems awfully odd not to have little people around saying, can I try? That looks a good consistency. Here's a bowl of soaked fruit.
Yeah, let me do it now.
That's a good time. There's no surplus liquid in the bottom. That's soaking the fruit for 3 days.
No,
If you did it for less
bubble
time,
nugget.
It would be a lot of liquids, and that would make it too slack. And also, if you've had the fruit in the cupboard for some time, it becomes pretty dry, and so it's a jolly good idea to soak it. Now, the little flecks there are the nuts. Right now,
So good.
it's really boozy.
You need a well-buttered
Daisy, you can't go outside. It's all wet and yucky.
Take 2 pieces like this and put them together. Bend it over like I've done here.
Why do you want to go outside?
And if you just snip along at an angle, when you put it in the tin, you see that's lying down there, twisting it round.
To ensure there's no risk that the top of the cake will burn before the centre is baked, make sure the paper is twice the height of the tin.
Thanks for driving me outside.
And piece of brown paper and string as well. This is your forte. I'll hold the tin steady. And I just level it.
Pop the cake in the middle of a preheated oven at 140 degrees or 120 for fat system. It'll take 4 to 4.5 hours to bake. It's best to check the cake after 2 hours. And if you're worried that it may be getting too dark too quickly, just cover it with foil.
And now it's shrinking away from the sides of the tin, and it's a good colour, not burnt at the edges. And put that slowly down into the cake. Hold it for a moment.
I'm going next to
It
shield.
comes out clean as a whistle.
While the cake's still warm, unwrap it and turn it out.
Then I'm going to put that onto the plate. Just turn it upside down like that.
Traditionally, Christmas cake has 2 toppings. For the first, you'll need 675 grams of ready-made marzipan, rolled out to about the thickness of a pound coin.
I'll get the hot jam, warm it to get it over over the top there. That helps to not get bits of the cake mixture in with the marzipan,
Yeah.
and it also helps to keep it moist.
Essentially, it acts like a glue as well, doesn't it? That to bond
Yes.
the marzipan onto it.
Right, you put it on the rolling pin,
I think that looks just about enough.
and then gently press it down all around.
Okay, there's no
As we're going
difference
to
this
rough ice
time.
this, it doesn't have to be too perfect.
Exactly, yeah.
Once covered with
Ooh,
marzipan, you should
there
leave the
it
cake for 3 days before adding its final
This
topping.
is gonna be a long.
So royal icing is just simply egg whites beaten to a froth, and then icing sugar
Negative
added,
powers.
and a little glycerine and lemon juice.
You've gotta be kidding
Whisk
me.
3 egg whites until they're just frothy. Then add 675 grams of sifted icing sugar. Then mix in 3 teaspoons of lemon juice and 1.5 teaspoons of glycerin.
I want it to hold like you would meringue to get things.
Come on.
When you think it's the right consistency, check that the icing holds its shape on a flat surface.
Yeah, that's about right.
Goodness.
And if you start by putting the whole
This is
lot
impossible.
on, you know where you are. And then from that top, I'm going to do the sides first. So I'll just push that down. And it's just the right consistency. It's not running off the cake.
Yeah.
You can do what you like here. I know that you can do fancy other icing beautifully smooth, but this is the easiest, and doesn't it look Christmassy
It
already?
does, that's great.
Allow the icing to dry and then complete the Christmas look with a ribbon. And then let your festive imagination run wild.
Then you have a look in the Christmas box, and you could always use Christmas tree decorations.
Yeah.
And I've got some little angels that I've had for years, and you just put those on. So that's simplicity itself. But choose your favourite things to go on top.
Can't wait to try this one, Mary.
So remember, the only tricky thing about this classic recipe is timing. Always make the cake at least 3 weeks ahead. Always soak your fruit for 3 days. And always let your marzipan and then your icing dry out completely before adding a final flourish.
So Paul, how big
I'm
a
so
slice do you
bored.
It's probably best
gonna
just
put a
to take
little-
slither for yourself and just leave the rest for me.
That's what I like to see. The cherries in it. We kept them in halves, and they really do look good, and you can see them in the cake.
Put up a bite.
Mummy!
What do you think?
Oh, that's delicious. Those cherries really come through. It's the textures. It's the moist.
Anything gonna happen?
The edginess of the nut gives you a totally different texture because you
Is
get that
anything
lovely
gonna
juiciness when you hit the cherry. And there's quite a few of them in there as well. I think it makes a huge difference.
Is
It's
anything
delicious. The royal
gonna
icing is perfect. A
happen?
little bit of crunch, it's not too crunchy. But that with a cup of tea, a little bit of Earl Grey. Fantastic.
Or a glass of champagne?
Yeah.
And with that, we've come to the end of the show. So thank you to all of today's brilliant bakers, and a very happy Christmas to you all. Bye-bye.
Cary Grant is an angel on a mission.
Green.
Bishop's wife on BBC Two. Right.
Right.
The avenging.
Is anything gonna happen? Well, nothing's happened.
Sherlock, New Year's Day at 9 on BBC One. Relax this Christmas as BBC Two brings you some inspiring cultural treats. Leaps, lunges, pliés. Let Darcy introduce us to the ballet heroes.
Misunderstood, complicated. Male ballet dancers don't conform.
Then we have more ballet, this time with love, espionage and betrayal in Yuriev's Dance to
Wow.
Freedom. One more, and we have the Great History Quiz. All we want for Christmas is